Are you really serious? That's what I'm going to ask you. Are you really seriously serious? Well, they are. It's crazy what's going on in right now in Europe. In Berlin, Germany, reports are coming out that in Hamburg, Germany, there is anti-G20 protests beginning. But Angela Merkel is really causing more of a problem than even the protesters. With an eye on the anti-globalization protest brewing in Hamburg before this week's G20 summit, Chancellor Angela Merkel said today that leaders will have to focus on sustainability and inclusive economic growth rather than their own prosperity. In other words, she's saying countries can't deal with their own problems. We have to all work together and just survive. Sustainability. No growth here, just sustainability. Well, the people were in the streets protesting against this globalization in her own backyard, Hamburg, Germany. So she comes out the other day and smacks Donald Trump and says, don't come in here with your nationalism about trying to make America great again and let every country stand on its own 2 feet. That's not going to work, Mr. President. That's what she was saying. We got to be globalist. We're the global elitist. This is the new world order. We have already agreed. We already had this thing going before you ever showed up, Mr. Donald Trump. But guess what? The people in the streets in Germany are chanting, we don't want globalization. You're killing us. So in her weekly podcast, German Chancellor Angela Merkel said this year's G20 summit will delve into the issues championed by the protesters, such as distribution of wealth and consumption of resources, alongside related issues like climate change, free markets, consumer protection, and upholding social standards. Tens of thousands of demonstrators have marched against this meeting in the rain in Hamburg, Germany today, preluding the July 7th and 8th gathering, where over 21,000 police from across Germany will try to protect the meetings of the world's 20 largest economies. It's not only going to be about economic growth, but rather sustainability. They're in retreat, guys. The global elitists are trying to tell the world to go into retreat, to go into and just try to sustain, just try to hang on. And where Trump is saying, why can't we be great? Why can't we all grow? Why can't we use our resources and our minds to each country to grow its nation? Why don't you as a leader grow your own nation to greatness? Why do we have to go around hand-wringing and crying? And the global agenda, the new world order, the spirit of the Illuminati will never work, folks. That's how the beast comes along, and that's what I've been telling you. According to the Bible, this beast, according to Revelation 13, has 7 heads and 10 horns. And here they are starting to gather. 7 heads and 10 horns. And these horns have crowns, so they are kings. And the heads, of course, all are wearing blasphemy. They blaspheme. They're anti-Christian. They're anti-Jew and Israel. They're anti-good things that are good. And this is a monster that's raised. And this beast is starting to rise. And we're in a time like we've never seen before. We're in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're going to talk about it tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Give your life to Jesus Christ. The beast will tell you you can't buy or sell. You can't sustain yourself without the beast.